While it's easy for us to look at different creatures and imagine that they might have evolved through a long series of changes, a look at DNA reveals a very different picture. Find out more on Wonders Without Number.
Certain portions of the evolutionary story seem fairly plausible. I mean, little changes here and there over millions and millions of years. It doesn't take much imagination to envision fins getting a little longer, stronger, turning into legs. But when you pop the hood, peek under the hood to see what has to go on inside to make these changes, specifically in the DNA, that's where you realize it's just not going to happen. So how do we get, in the evolutionary history, a single-celled organism to turn all the way into a human being? Well, when we have children, we don't come out looking exactly like our parents. You know, there are some similarities. They might have similar hair color, similar eyes, things like that, but there are changes that occur. We know that happens. For example, we have two types of changes. We have built-in variation, which has to do with our genes, and we have random mutations. They're copying errors. When DNA gets replicated, mistakes happen. Genesis is over and over that God created creatures to reproduce after their kind. Today, dogs, dingoes, coyotes, and wolves can all breed together.
And any child can tell you that they're more similar.
Right. Yes. And when you breed a dog and a wolf, we get a wolf dog. It's not a surprise. But you can't breed the dog and the wolf and get an ostrich. That was not going to happen because they don't have genetic information to make beaks and feathers.
Okay.
Let's take some segments, bring them down below. It spells I like her hat.
Okay.
This is a splice message. Let's introduce a random mutation, get rid of the H. It doesn't spell I like chocolate, but it doesn't spell I like her hat. One change messed up the main message and the splice message. And we see that in our DNA. You can go through and take out different segments and build other messages. In fact, long sentences and short paragraphs can be taken throughout the DNA and since put together to have totally another set of instructions. Wow. So to make one change, you're messing up so many layers of information.